Augusto Farfus wins the 8th DTM round at Oschersleben and celebrates his second win of the season after his success in the season opener at Hockenheim. With a strong performance, the Brazilian keeps his chances in the battle for the title alive and remains the only challenger for points leader Mike Rockenfeller.
In Zandvoort is to squeeze everything out from my BMW M3 and then we see if that will be good enough to be in front of him and keep the championship up to Hockenheim would be great.
Is this the way the future champion smiles? Mike Rockenfeller is the real winner of the race in the Magdeburger Börde region. The 29-year-old extends his points lead by finishing second and gets himself into an ideal position for the 2 remaining rounds of the season. Rocky is getting closer towards the title.
I think everything was perfect, the start, the pit stops, the strategy, and therefore we go home with 18 points, and that's fantastic for the championship, so I'm very happy.
On the other hand, the defending champion is ousted. Bruno Spengler sends his compatriot Robin Wickens off into the gravel trap in a Canadian duel and has to retire himself soon after that. Spengler firstly loses his nerves, then the bonnet of his car, and eventually the title.
Robert Wickens, there was a collision I couldn't avoid. He was on the outside and I was on the inside, and he tried to cut in the inside and I just couldn't avoid him. So I guess it's just a race incident and nothing special.
For Mercedes-Benz, the battle for the title is over too. No points for hopefuls Christian Vittorius and Robert Wickens means that all hopes are blown. In his 100th race, Gary Paffett is the only driver to save the honors for the brand from Stuttgart. 6th place is only a slight consolation after a difficult weekend.
Obviously not a weekend that we would like to have to finish like this. Yesterday's qualifying already decided, I think, the outcome of the race, despite the fact that we had a very good strategy for Gary, who could go forward from 12th on the grid to 6th in the race. We are not satisfied with the result, and with one car in the top 10, you can't be happy.
Success for Jamie Green. Like last year, the Brit finishes 3rd at Oschersleben, his maiden podium finish as an Audi driver. Augusto Farfus with his 3rd DTM race win. Audi has a very strong performance in the Magdeburger Börde region. All 8 drivers of the brand from Ingolstadt score points. Among them, Felipe Albuquerque in 4th place as his best result of the season. Marco Wittmann in 12th place tops the second half of the table. Dirk Werner only finishes 13th in his home race from Roberto Meri and Timo Glock. Due to a jump start, Martin Tomczyk gets a drive-through penalty and ends up 20th. The final stage in the DTM. The battle for the title continues. Mike Rockenfeller still keeps the best chances. With an advantage of 33 points, his incoronation as the DTM champion only seems to be postponed. In the 9th race, he can wrap it up all by himself. The decisive phase of the season has started. The decision is getting closer. Tension is rising. Next encounter at Zandvoort in a fortnight.